The following is a paid-for television program about the Magic Blender.
Very impressive product.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a very good product.
Stupendous, truly. It's true. Thank you and welcome to our program about our new product here today, the Magic Blender.
That's right, Pat. And on this program, we're going to show you how to use this Magic Blender, and we're going to let our audience here have a little taste of what we're going to create.
I'm sure they won't complain about that, Josh.
No, sir.
But before we get started, let's take a look at a quick commercial about the Magic Blender.
New from the creators of the Turbo Electric Can Opener and the Spring-Loaded Dishwasher comes the Magic Blender. Thinking of a fast way to make dinner? Think no longer. Let the Magic Blender do all of the work. Watch it as it turns this 8-course meal into one delicious drink. Worried about the environment? Not anymore, because the Magic Blender can turn unwanted waste into a tasty snack. Tired of messy cleanups? Of course you are. But with the Magic Blender, there is no need to clean up. Just let it sit, and magically the blender cleans itself. Don't like veggies but need a better bowel movement? No problem, the Magic Blender can help. Watch it as it turns this broccoli into creamy goodness. With all the magical things this blender can do, the most magical thing about it is the price. For only 3 simple payments of $33.99, you can get the Magic Blender. But that's not all. Act now and we will throw in this handy multi-purpose wash rag. It cleans counter spills, dishes, and can even be used as an oven mitt. Along with the multi-purpose wash rag, we will also throw in this cup. Act now while supplies last. The number is at the bottom of your screen, 1-800-888-7102. That's 1-800-888-7102.
Wow, Josh, that Magic Blender sure is amazing.
No, Pat. It's magic.
Ha! Well, what other things do you have in store for us here today?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Pat, because we're going to cook up these yummy vegetables here, and we're going to put them in the Magic Blender. We're going to add a tad bit of milk. We're going to all throw it in the Magic Blender, and we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a nice, healthy drink.
Boy, Josh, that sure does sound tasty.
Yes, it does, Pat.
But how long will all this take? 30 minutes? An hour, even?
You know how long it's going to take?
How long is it going to take, Josh?
5 seconds.
5 seconds?
5 seconds.
No way.
Yeah, Pat, first we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of lettuce here.
Okay.
Just a handful of lettuce.
Sure.
We're going to go ahead and take some broccoli. We're going to chop up the broccoli real quick. We're going to go ahead and add a handful of broccoli here.
Broccoli? Yuck. I hate broccoli.
Oh, don't worry, sir. You'll be the first one to try this concoction.
Huh.
Add a little bit of Tabasco sauce to give it some flavor.
I can taste it already.
Yes, you can. I'm scared. And we're going to go ahead and add just a tad bit of milk here.
That sure does look good.
We're going to go ahead and put the lid on now, Pat.
I believe I can handle that, Josh.
I'm going to put the Magic Blender on blend and watch this Magic Blender blend this tasty, healthy treat.
Wow! It sure is fast. And I can hardly hear it.
Well, you know why, Pat? It's because the Magic Blender is made of the cheapest materials on the market, making it relatively a quieter blender than others and also less expensive.
Amazing.
Now try this and tell me it's not good.
Sure does look good.
Now you tell me this isn't very good.
Wow. You can hardly taste the broccoli.
You're right.
Now, Josh, we've got all this mess here. Surely you could take hours on end to clean up. What are we gonna do?
Well, Pat, that's the greatest thing about the Magic Blender is that it cleans itself.
No, surely not.
Yes, sir. Magically, you just let the Magic Blender sit after you use it, and it'll clean itself. Just watch and see.
Amazing. Truly amazing.
Yes, sir. You know it.
Wow. Now that was amazing.
Yes, it is, Pat. Now, after a nice, healthy drink, one might want to spoil themselves a little bit with a tasty dessert.
Oh, sure, sure.
Say, Pat, what's your favorite dessert?
My favorite? Well, I'm gonna have to say mint chocolate ice cream.
Ah, good choice, Pat. You're in luck, because we have ice cream and mints and we're gonna blend them together.
No, it can't do hard candy.
Oh, it sure can, Pat. It'll blend this hard candy into a fine powder you're gonna be able to put right on your chocolate ice cream.
I sure hope you're not joking around with me, Josh, because I sure do love my ice cream.
I know, Pat. I know you love your ice cream.
Let's go ahead and give it a shot
We're
then.
gonna give it a shot here. We're gonna put this hard candy. We're just gonna put maybe about a handful directly into the blender. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend this up.
Wow.
Wow.
Sure does smell good, Josh.
Looks good too.
I can't even tell it was candy.
You know, Pat, the greatest thing is, you know how long this took?
How long, Josh?
Less than 5 seconds.
Only 5 seconds?
Less than 5 seconds for a solid hard candy to turn into this nice, finely substance.
I don't believe it.
Believe it, Pat. Now, I know you're a sucker for that chocolate ice cream,
Well,
so I've got a nice
oh
heaping
no.
bowl full for you.
Oh
Here,
no.
take that.
Oh.
Now, we're going to add our nice little powdered hard candy here. We're going to just put a tad bit on top, because I know you like your hard candy. And go ahead, give us a taste, Pat. Tell us what you think.
Look at that.
Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Good stuff. You know the best thing?
What's that?
We did all this in less than 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
We went from hard candy to powder onto the ice cream and into your mouth in under 5 seconds.
I don't believe it.
What do you folks think about that?
That's amazing.
Isn't it though? It's magic. Well, I tell you what, we'll have a little more for you right after this message from the Magic Blender.
Tired of a noisy blender that doesn't blend well and the messy cleanup afterwards? You don't have to be anymore with the Magic Blender. This magical machine will blend anything from cheese to hard candy. Nothing can stop the Magic Blender. Have an annoying roommate you want to get rid of? Now you can with the Magic Blender, and you can drink the evidence. Order now and we will throw in this clever apron. Operators are standing by. 1-800-888-7102.
Wow, Josh. There surely are a lot of uses for the Magic Blender.
There sure are, Pat. We haven't seen all of them yet, though.
No way.
Before we depart on our Magic Blender journey, I'm going to show you guys at home one more use for the Magic Blender.
I can hardly wait.
Now, are there any alcohol fans out there? And we have one right here. I knew we would. Well, I tell you what, sir, we're going to go ahead and make you a little mixed drink with our Magic Blender. First, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of orange juice, a little bit of gin.
Gin? I hate gin.
Now, I know you don't like gin, but don't worry, you won't even taste it, I guarantee. Just a tad bit of gin. Good. Wouldn't be the Magic Blender without a little bit of ice. So we're going to go ahead and blend this up a little bit in less than 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 seconds, and we are blended. Wow. Now, doesn't that look good?
It sure does, Josh.
Now, sir, we're going to go ahead and pour you this drink here. You won't even taste the gin, don't worry. There you go, sir.
Wow! You can't even taste the gin.
That's right, sir. That's one of the great things about the Magic Blender. You can get drunk even faster.
I believe I'm going to go out and buy 20 of these right now.
Yeah, I hope you do, Pat. Now, unfortunately, that's about all the time we have today for the Magic Blender.
Time sure flies when you're having fun, huh,
It
Josh?
does, Pat. But I tell you what, I want to thank everybody at home for tuning into the Magic Blender. Pick up your phones, folks, right now. Pick up your phones. Everybody, look at this. Everybody's picking up their phones and dialing 1-800-888-7102. Once again, that number, 1-800-888-7102. On behalf of the Magic Blender, I would like to thank all of you for watching. I've been Josh Paul, and this is my very good friend, Pat Hintz here for the Magic Blender. Thanks for sticking in with us and watching the Magic Blender.